I just want to sit with you and converse with you, connect with you, enlighten you, teach you, and learn something from you. Madam Merkaba, I'm so grateful for your love and your support. It means so much for me. You've been with me through many, many things, silently and publicly. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my light. Madam Merkaba. Merkaba. And I want to stop by here and do something very, very quick and very simple. As you can see, honey, I'm in the middle of doing some tea. Well, you probably can see. But anyway, so I wanted to make these classes very, very personal. And of course, I want to be hands-on, as hands-on as possible. So of course, everybody's interpretation of magic and energy is different from each other, right? There's no two magic practices that are the same. So in this class, and we're going to call it the Magia of the Ancients, we're going to go over many, many key things or basic things as another wonderful opportunity to learn some things, right? To learn some things new. Of course, like I said, I like to be hands-on with my classes. I like to teach you things that, just kind of make you think, things that you're not going to find on Google, things you're not going to find in other people's classes, because no two classes are taught the same. Going into my knowledge, going into what I know about things and how to help shift your life, shift your reality, that's what this is about. So, of course, this class that we're talking about today is quantum shift, right? Quantum physics. Hello, and thank you for stopping by once again for a very, 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 very exciting class. Okay, this class is herbal magic class. And of course, it's going to be called something cute like, what will we call it? Magic of the earth. There we go. And of course, in this class, we're going over the herbs. We're going to give you precautions of herbs, what herbs to use magically for charms, potions, and natural spells that you could perform in your backyard. You can perform in your front yard when you go to a park. And these spells are not limited to, but not limited to health, love, protection, for. Okay, bam, honey, let's jump right in this. Okay, listen, I got in from the gym about a good 30 minutes, 40 minutes ago. And I said, baby, okay, we got to get ready. Okay, the full moon is on Wednesday. Get the energy right. Okay, or is it Tuesday? Tuesday. Get it right, keep it tight. Okay, so listen, I want to stop by here. Of course, to show off the classes, come on in here. Yes, Julie V. I've not posted the classes yet. I've been getting emails from people saying, Mystic, where's those classes at, honey? Somebody was like, girl, have you been hacked? And I said, what? No, honey. We have not posted those classes yet. So give me by tomorrow night. Sunday night, the class will be posted. Being the videos are a little elaborate, we're just going to have some simple postings there. We're going to have the pricing. As well as your options. I think we're going to be fair. I think if you want to see the classes live, we'll schedule that. If you want to see it, in a video format, we'll set that up as well. But either way, it'll be presented to you live. Okay, you and I have access to these classes, like the other classes, anytime you want. These are exclusive for this time being. And like I said, either it'll be presented live to you and or it'll be presented to you video format. Okay. But anyway, so that's what that like I said. Give me until tomorrow night. Of course, I want to give a shout out to my supporters, contributors, gifters. Honestly, you're right. You're the reason why we're still here. Okay. I was thinking about that today. I said, you know what? I was sitting here and enjoying some grape red vines today. And I'm just, walking Bella while I'm doing this. And I'm just like, wow, this is like if it wasn't for my supporters, if it wasn't for people seeing what I'm doing, because bitch, you see me like I see you. Okay. You see me, I motherfucking see you, bitch. And that's why we still motherfucking here. Okay. And you see me, right? And so if it wasn't for you, that the red vines wouldn't be possible. If it wasn't for you, me doing what I do and travel and living my life to the fullest, it would not be possible, right? You, affording me my life, So anyway, I'm so appreciative of that. I love the support. I love the gifts and all the good stuff, honey. And of course, like I said, honey, I'm here for you. Okay, hello. You've been there for me, so I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay, come on in here. Is that what Shaka Khan said? Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Listen, so I wanted to leave y'all with something very, very cute, because there's been a lot going on in the world, right? They said that Aaron Carter passed away today in his Lancaster home. And I guess I could kind of speak on some things a little. I actually have the privilege to meet Aaron Carter. And you don't need to know how I met Aaron Carter, but I have the privilege to meet Aaron Carter. And it wasn't in Lancaster. It was actually in a little small pumpkin bumpkin ass town. We're not going to even get into the pumpkin bumpkin ass town because it was ghetto. It was trashy. I felt disrespected. Okay, it was me and a homegirl. The motherfucker told us to meet him at a motherfucking Taco Bell. I said, bitch, you don't lost your motherfucking mind. Now, I will say Aaron Carter may not knew the tea. We're not going to defamate in any of that stuff and say that, he's into the girls because I'm a woman. Okay, fuck what you think. I'm a woman first. Okay. After all that, you could speculate after that, but I'm definitely a woman first, bitch. The ID says female, so does motherfucking birth certificate, bitch. So don't you motherfucking try me. But the motherfucker told us to meet him at a motherfucking Taco Bell, and I said, bitch, this gotta be a motherfucking prank. And if you know what I'm talking about, bitch, hold on, I'm about to tell y'all right now. The Taco Bell off the highway. That's all we're going to say. The Taco Bell off the motherfucking highway. And this man was awesome, cool. You can say there was a lot of tea going on with him, though. And I was just kind of like, yeah, maybe we should let him motherfucking go. Let him keep it moving. I remember there was actually somebody following his ass, too. Some weird looking bitch, too, honey. I said, girl. Anyway, get up off of that. So there's just a lot going on. They said Aaron Carter, is dead. A lot of stuff been going on with the friends and the family of the friends, and girl, just a lot has been going on, and even outside of celebrity stuff, just in life. And so going into this, I always speak from a place of love, and if you don't see it as love, I apologize to that. I apologize that you don't take it as love. But I'm always speaking from a place of love and wanting better for my people. And when I say my people, I mean all my people. I mean the people that resonate with me are spiritual people. I mean people that resonate with me as far as ethnicity wise. I mean people that resonate with me as far as whatever it is. However you connect with me, that's what I'm talking about, my people. I want to see my people elevate. I want to see my people thrive and grow and be the best they possibly can be. But they have themselves trapped in something. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what they got themselves trapped in, but they have themselves trapped in something. And I actually saw a little story today on short on YouTube where it said that All Lives Matters versus BLM Shorts. I think the poster was like Kingdom Reacts, and there was a lady with curly hair. I don't know if that was a wig or not. Mama was giving me some type of tea, and it said true or false, and she's like, black people are the reason why racism, sexism still exists because they're colorist, sexist, futurist, they're transphobic, homophobic, but yet they support the pedophiles. And I've been saying that for all these fucking years. It's amazing to me that all these conscious, people allegedly are pedophiles. Okay, they want to be next to the woman to fuck their fucking children. And they be the first to talk about faggots, homos, niggas, this and that shit in the booty, shoot holes. And it comes across like a hater. Okay. I'm just going to be with you. It looks very hateful to me. Like you're jealous that these homosexuals are taking things up their shit chute. Is that what they call it? Hershey Highway. It sounds like you're a little jealous that they can take it. Okay. And you can, or your baby mother can. I don't know what that is. Maybe you're, even going into, these men not liking the lesbians. Some of these lesbians look 10 times better than you as a man. than you do. And, you were born a man. So, like I said, I can see the hate, the possible hate, because I don't know, but it comes across as haters. You're hateful, and not you're hateful because you dislike them, because they really did nothing to you, right? You're more concerned about your homie sleeping with your baby mama, not that gay nigga. I mean, let's talk about it for a minute. I just want to put this out to y'all before, I say what I'm going to say and keep it moving. When it comes to a man, you're not really threatened by a gay man because you don't got to worry about this gay man sleeping with your baby mama. You don't got to worry about this gay man getting your baby mama pregnant. Think about it for a minute. You got to worry about him taking your hoes from you. I mean, in fact, he could probably help you get a hoe or two. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Going into the lesbians, same thing with that. You men out here hating on these lesbians. I mean, really, you have no competition. I mean, they could take the woman that you have. I mean, but honestly, truly, and I say this very respectfully, they can't get her pregnant. They're not going to be able to, do a whole bunch of tea. Going into the whole trans experience thing, the trans man or trans woman depends on, who you feel threatened by the most. These trans women can't give birth, ladies. They don't have monthly cycles. As you guys say, that's a privilege to have monthly cycles. So, why be upset that this person don't go through the cramps and the menses as you? And going into titles and stuff, who's actually calling this person ma'am and miss any motherfucking way outside of the people that's just trying to fuck them? I mean, let's keep it real here for a minute. So what is the real threat with that? Even going into maybe, okay, going into, like I said, a whole bunch of tea. So there's really no issues, why y'all should be hating on these kids. But guess what? Y'all don't hate the R. Kellys. Y'all don't hate these pedophiles, and these pedophiles are kidnapping your children. That's why human trafficking is so prominent right now. Y'all hoes don't want to believe that. Y'all out here worrying about the gay agenda and the homosexuals, but yet they're over here kidnapping your children. They're over here seducing your kids online and shit. 14-year-olds and 13-year-olds going out to the parks to meet these men and getting caught up in some fucked up ass shit. But nobody's talking about that. You still talk about homosexuals, and that's against the divine order of humanity. I don't know what the fuck that Phil motherfucker was over there talking about years ago, girl. Saw a video a couple of years ago talking about it's against the divine order of a man having a sex on it. And I'm just like, why y'all so bothered? I mean, if it was me, and I'm just being real here, if I was a cisgendered male and I was born to be attracted to females, I would want more men to be gay. You know why? Like, I would be praying, like, the gay fairy, come down here and turn these niggas into queers. You know why? Because that means more women for you to get. That means more wives for you. That means more, honey, you have more options, 31 flavors to pick out the right wife for you, and you won't have to worry about being a street nigga no more. And the same thing with you women and stuff. And oh my God, I just can't do the trans thing. And listen, I wouldn't be upset about it either, because you know why? Because the bitch can't drop. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna leave that alone. You're not secured in yourself, and I can't show you how to be. So I'm just gonna, keep being me and keeping it moving. And so with that being said, we all have the power to change things. We all have the power to change our environment. We have the power to change how people treat us. And although we don't get to tell people how to treat us, oh, come on in here. We get to see how they treat others and decide if we want to participate in it. Come on in here, Iyanla Vanzant. She didn't say it like that, but she said, bitch, you can't show people how to love you. Okay, bitch, you can't demand people to love you a certain way, but you can see how they love, and you can decide if you want to motherfucker participate. And that's the motherfucker wrong with y'all right now. You can't tell people how to motherfucking walk, talk, sneeze, fart, whatever the fuck, and bitch, and think that, girl. Anyway, so you have the power to change everything around you. And the crazy thing about it is that America, we're raised on Christianity, right? In America, we're raised on Christianity, and we talk about the Bible and the Bible and the Bible and the Lord. Take it to the Lord and pray. And I've always questioned. A lot of people don't even know the Bible from front to back. You can't even ask a lot of these so-called Christians and Bible thumpers, what does Joshua 3 verse 24 to 35 say? Like, you can't even ask these things and they actually come out and tell you, oh, well, I don't know, let me go grab my Bible. You've been reading the exact same book, honey, for 20-something years, and you don't know the scriptures yet? But yet every time there's a problem, you telling one of us to go to God and see God and this. Girl, but there is so much power and wisdom in the Bible. And once again, shifting you. If you're spiritual, like you say, you're spiritual, and you're using the book of Psalms, because these witches said to use book of Psalms stuff, which we should be seeing some changes in the atmosphere. We should be seeing some changes in the stratosphere. We should be seeing some changes in the community as whole. So going into Psalms, oh come on in here. Going into the book of Psalms, which everybody claim they got power. The book of Psalms got power. It got power. The book of Psalms, it got power. It got power. It got power. Okay, well, let's jump right on in here then. So you have the power to make or break things. And see, that's another thing I keep saying too. Everybody got all these powers to be witches and warlocks and cast spells and do conjure up shit. I'm a conjurer, I'm a summoner. I put a hex on a bitch. You see the bitch, the Ogun showed up and gave a fire. And I'm just like, but you couldn't master your own life with the same exact tongue. And the Bible says that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. That life and death lies in the power of the tongue. And this is, oh, come on in here. And this is some real deep stuff. Because I'm going to break down to you, even going into people's actions, right? Okay, going into people's actions. Like I said, we just go, we're gonna keep it very cute and very light. Okay? So let's get into this. Matthew 15, verse 11. We love Matthew because Matthew talks about a whole bunch of prosperous, oh, come on in, yeah, elevation, acceleration, get into a higher realm of something. Okay. Matthew's 15:11 says, it is not what goes in the mouth that defiles a person. Oh, come on in here. Oh, come on in here. It said it's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a person. Come on here. So that means you could go out and you could suck, you can lick, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do because that don't defile you. It said, but what comes out of the mouth defiles a motherfucking person. So when a person is sitting here speaking of some nasty shit, well, I'm a holy righteous person, but I'm against dick sucking ass niggas. Bitch, that you just defiled yourself. So bitch, are you holy? You're not holy. Ain't no holy righteous person speaking like that. Even going into what is this? Where's this word? Hold on, wait, hold on. Bam. Psalms 37, verse 30. It says, the mouth of the righteousness utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks justice. Bitch, if you're going to speak and you claiming that you are an enlightened one, that you are elevated, you are claiming that you're righteous. There's no elevated demonologist. There's no elevated satanic worshiper. They don't talk like that. We talked about this years ago, how people that are witches get witchcraft and alchemy mixed up. People are claiming to be alchemists, but yet call themselves witches. And it's like, bitch, these are two different things. So it's the same thing with this. People are claiming to be elevated and enlightened. And I'm in the fifth dimension, fourth dimension, and y'all still in the third. But yeah, you're claiming to be a demon worshiper. How does that work? When the Bible speaks of you having power over demons, and if you need me to break that scripture down for you, I surely can. I surely can. Okay. When the Bible speaks about, hold on, let me get this right. Hold on, honey. And give me one moment too, honey, because I'm not about to sit here and argue with this flat-faced bitch neither, honey. Hold on, this flat-faced black bitch. Hold on, honey. Hon, I'm not about to keep going back and forth with you about things that's neither here or there. I stated my opinion. Keep it moving. I'm just a little confused why, if you guys think what you're saying is so right, why are you so bothered and want to keep going back and forth with people that have a different opinion than yours? Stand in your truth, hon. Okay, there we go. Keeping it moving. Okay, give me one moment. Hold on. Hold on, honey. Uh,
'Cause, I like to get it right. I like to get it right. I like to keep it tight. You hear me? Okay, let's see, honey. Um, let's see right here. Hold on. So there's many, many scriptures, and it's even in Matthew's. Matthew's 10, verse 1 said that Jesus summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits. So come on in here, to cast them out and to heal every kind of disease and every kind of sickness. And a lot of you are going to say, but y'all are not the disciples of Jesus and blah, 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 blah. But we are in the made an image of God. And if Jesus had the authority to give these 12 disciples the authority over these unclean spirits, then that means that God also ordained you to have the ability to do the same thing, to heal every kind of disease and every type of sickness, to cast out unclean spirits. But you got a lot of these hoes out here, and I'm not going to say what type of hoes. I've never seen any, with all due respect, I've never seen any white woman witch or white man witch say that, devils run them, and the devil told them to go jump off a bridge, they jumped off. I've never heard that. If there's a video out there, please 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 send that over to me. But you have the ability to cast out spirits.
Hello, and thank you for stopping.
You have the ability to cast out spirits, unclean spirits. Come on in here, unclean spirits, and y'all are getting fucked up by them. But once again, it is the power of the tongue. Going into even going into guarding what you say. It says, set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips, because spirits come in and out. People keep talking about there's portals in the sky, there's portals coming out of the wall, there's portals in the closets, there's portals in the living room. There's a demon right there. Do you know your mouth is a motherfucking portal? We talked about this before. The Merkaba. The Merkaba, the spinning light of energy, is in your motherfucking throat. It's actually in your mouth, down, and it goes up like a check mark, the green check mark, honey. That's exactly what it do, honey. In your mouth, down, and go up, and it's spinning. It's spinning. When you look at movies and stuff, and they're getting possessed by spirits, and they start ascending, like I said, you look it up. They open their mouth, and this light come out of their body for the mouth. Oh, people think it's coming from their solar plexus. People think it's coming from their root. People think it's coming from their heart. No, bitch, it's coming from their motherfucking Merkaba. Okay, so this is where this energy is coming from. But once again, like I said, we want to seek things on the outside, not really understand what's going on the outside, and then act like we know ourselves, and we really don't. You have the power over everything that happens in your life. When things are not working out for you, you have the power to speak good things into reality, into fruition. You have the ability to call things up. You have the ability to lay things down or to resurrect things. Literally. Okay, pun intended. But people just overlook that. That's why even going into gossiping being wrong, because the Bible speaks about gossip. Oh, well, why is God so against gossiping? Why is God so against gossip? Do you know that the gossip spirit, and that's why I say even going into celebrity tea, I think that my people, I don't think y'all really give a fuck about that, honestly. That's why even when I did that takeoff thing, I was like, bitch, I really don't want to do this, but just so happened, I was a part of a live, blah blah blah. Let me kind of speak about it. But I'm like, yeah, yeah. I don't think we're gonna ever do like celebrity death matches on here, like no tea, no shade. Maybe if something come up and I have an experience, I'm gonna share with y'all. But to actually sit here and do like a celebrity reading on Tupac's death and all this other people, I'm just like, for me, that just gets a little too fake, because it's like you have the ability to tap into Tupac. Did you have the ability to locate the 250,000 or is it 500,000 Black women that are missing in America? You have the ability to tap into their spirit so they can also find their motherfucking body. And that'd be the crazy shit that I'd be fucking finding hilarious and shit. Motherfuckers who sit up here with no baby father in the picture, no husband. They don't know who the fuck fathered their children if they do got children. They don't know what the fuck oh, well, the mortgage was due. I thought the money was coming. The money didn't come. Now I have to file bankruptcy. But now all of a sudden they channeling the spirits and shit. I'm sending a spirit over there to you, and my spirit like to pull your hair. Bitch, why didn't your spirit heal your motherfucking uterus so you didn't have to get a hysterectomy? Better yet, why didn't your spirit go into the bank and talk over with the bank so you didn't lose your house? Because you do know there's a hoodoo spell for not losing your loan and foreclosing on your loans, right? You do know there's you do know that, right? You do know there's a spirit so where you don't ever have to get evicted out your motherfucking house. Hello? Hello? You do know that, right? So the whole thing about gossiping, there is a spirit of gossip. And if anybody knows about that spirit, baby girl, I'll let y'all talk about it in the comments section. And if y'all don't, we'll talk about it on one of my lives very, very soon. We're not gonna say the next live, but very, very soon. So gossip, there's a spirit that's over gossip, and it actually blocks your blessings. It actually blocks your prophecies, your ability to speak into your life, what you want to happen for you. Because that little energy that's coming out of your mouth, that portal that's being opened, instead of you focusing on tomorrow, I will accomplish my financial goal. In a week, I will be able to relocate to Miami, whatever. You sitting there talking about, did you believe that Cardi B flipped off Nicki? Do you believe that Nicki farted and she said that she was gonna fuck the girl up after the club? Like all that, once again, all that is blocking your ship. Also, in leadership, let's talk about leadership. Let's talk about being that boss bitch that a lot of people are claiming to be. There's no room for gossip when you're a boss bitch. There's no room to gossip when you are in that leadership. There's no room for that because your every day, your every moment, everything that you're doing is always about leveling up. And we do know that in leadership, it's about elevating. It's about becoming better than you were the day before. So, bitch, while you sitting back talking about things, people ain't talking about your ass. And that's the gag right there, too. That's what made me start thinking and changing my mind differently, too, honey. Back in the day when people would have little conversations on Uvu and stuff, and they'll bring up people, and I'm like, oh, fuck that bitch. Having a little gossiping session. I start thinking about it for a minute, like, I look like a fucking fan. I look like a fucking fan because I doubt this bitch is sitting up over there telling her friends about me. And here I'm looking like a motherfucking fool. Like I'm this boss bitch. And I'm sitting, ooh, girl, I can't stand that bitch. Ooh, yeah, it looks like a hater. Okay, it looks like a motherfucking hater. So, like I said, honey, we need to get it right and we need to motherfucking keep it tight. And I think also understanding just how powerful your tongue actually is will help you. I'm thinking when I do the ancestor veneration tea, we're going to kind of go a little more in depth in what I'm saying, even going into how the ancient Egyptians, so come on, yeah, how the ancient Egyptians and a lot of other ancient cultures believed how powerful the tongue was, even going into pronunciation of words. That's like you telling people when people speak multiple languages and they don't speak English or whatever, right? I will sometimes question because I really don't know what some people are saying, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, bitch, you need to learn how to say that word right. Because knowing different languages like Spanish, French, or any of that, you're able to awaken different frequencies within the body. We talked about this before, going into the octaves and when you're talking and all that good stuff, Arabic, Latin, languages like that. These things build your muscles up. They also builds up frequencies within your body and you elevate. That's why a lot of people be like Arab money. No tea, no shade. Anyway, I won't get into that because that'll seem like we're getting into racial talk and we're not, honey. Anyway, so the power of your tongue, okay, and it's a shame that a lot of these so-called Christians don't even know how powerful their tongue is. The power of your tongue is just as powerful as the candle that you bind, just as powerful as you're seeing your favorite celeb, their life and their dream react. You think these people become who they are just because of luck? You think that Donald Trump became wealthy just because he was a white man in America? Bitch, if you think that, bitch, you just as fucking sick as any other motherfucker. Okay? It's all about the power of the motherfucking tongue. Once you learn how to use that piece, it will get you through every motherfucking thing. Going into Proverbs 21:23, it says, whoever keeps his mouth and his tongue keeps himself out of trouble. Okay, that means watching what the fuck you say and watch what fucking comes out will keep you out of trouble. And bitch, that's okay, girl, because we all about trouble, girl. Okay, trouble double. Anyway, going into Proverbs 51, it says a soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Oh, we know that, girl. I'm good at using harsh words and stirring up motherfucking angers. And I don't give a fuck, bitch, because I want a bitch to check me in real motherfucking life. Ooh, let me calm myself down. Ooh, honey. Going into Proverbs 12:18, it said, there is one whose rash words are like swords thrust, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. We got to be very mindful of what we say. Now, like I said, I do, say harsh words to some, but I really do feel like, it's not that, for the most part, I don't think it's that harsh because I feel like it really comes from a real loving, true place. I really wish that we lived in a world where we could let people be who they are as long as they don't bring harm to none. Like we can all mind our business and let, the gays be gay, let the blacks be blacks, let the whites be whites, whatever the fuck that means, okay? Because I don't know what the fuck that means, okay, bitch? Let people be people. And when somebody get out of line and disrespect, let's say a bitch come up and call somebody a faggot, we all jump in and check that bitch. Like I wish we lived in a world like that, but we don't. And that's what I say, like going into my awakening state and going through my experiences and kind of thinking different. Like I speak things out to say, bitch, who's on the same frequency as me? Because I know when you're bothered by what I fucking say, bitch, you're just like, this bitch is hateful. Oh, what I said is hateful, but the fact that you keep calling white people crackers ain't hateful? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Oh, because I'm not kissing your ass, I'm hateful. Okay, bitch, well, we not compatible. Get the fuck off my motherfucking channel, bitch. Bye. Anyway, death and life. Oh, come on here. Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. That means every word you speak, bitch, it will come back for you to eat. When you speak good things about yourself, people recognize that good things that you're saying about yourself. Bitch, you might be telling yourself in the mirror every day, I'm that bitch. I'm the baddest bitch. I'm the best looking transgender bitch in a whole Southern California area. And then, bitch, you might meet somebody that speak that word back to you. Bitch, you are the baddest bitch I ever seen. Now, in your mind of minds, you're like, bitch, no, I'm not the baddest. I seen another bitch. But, bitch, in that moment, the words you say in that mirror, those affirmations are now coming back for you to motherfucking eat. How do you like your words? Going into people being bitter and hateful towards others. That's why I keep it moving. Bitch, you could speak negative about me all day long, talk about me. I don't care. Bitch, at the end of the day, girl, you gonna eat those words, not me. Because I'm speaking beautiful things about me while you speaking hateful things about me, bitch. And guess who's more powerful when it comes to me? Me. So, bitch, you can sit your ass down right on over there, be bitter and miserable, and talk about how fucked up your life is instead of worried about mine. Okay? And it says, going into a gentle tongue is a tree of life, but preservation or perverseness, it breaks the spirit. Okay? The gentle tongue, watching what you say, can resurrect good energy, but kind of being a little deviant with it, would break the spirit. Another thing too, people think that bad words and stuff. See, that's what I'll be getting a little irritated with too. People like bad words is cussing. Oh, you better be careful, you cussing, and this is why you're gonna have bad luck. To be honest with y'all, and I want y'all to think about this. Just from my understanding, okay. People that I knew growing up and people that I know to this day that curses up a storm. I have an auntie Marcella out there in San Jose, California. Shout out to San Jose people. Al, Story Road girl. Shout out to my East San Joseans, honey, Cupertino. Yes, honey, Campbell girl. What's up? Anyway, honey, when I tell you East San Jose, bitch, South San Jose, bitch, when I tell you my auntie, not girl, she can't go not one word without saying a bad word. And it was horrible because she had a daughter and the daughter was cussing at 9 months. And y'all might think that was cute, but it really wasn't cute. The daughter was cussing at 9 months old, already saying fuck. And she didn't say fuck, like fuck. She was saying fuck. So you have to really be like, what is this girl saying? She couldn't say mama. She couldn't say daddy. She couldn't say I want food. She couldn't say ABC 1, 2, 3, 911 help. None of that. Her first word was literally fuck. And she would really exaggerate that. Like, what the hell is this girl saying? So anyway, honey, my auntie would cuss up a motherfucking storm. And even right now, I had an auntie Eileen, honey, 6'2", size 15 shoe, honey. Yes, honey. I had an auntie Eileen, same thing with her. And I loved her, girl. She was one of my favorite great aunties, too. I would always spend night at her house. But she would cuss all the time, too. You motherfucker. You son of a gun, dirty dick, bitch. You low-hanging bastard. And it's like, whoa, what the fuck is a low-hanging bastard? And I remember she had a husband. And I didn't even know that it was her real husband. I thought it was like a boyfriend, honey, because daddy was barely at home. But, honey, she would be like, I need y'all to go step in the room. And, we didn't go in the room. She'd be like, I need y'all to go in the room. I got something I need to say to my man. Girl, we'll act like we went in the room because she had a long-ass hallway. We were right at that hallway. And she'll be like, what the fuck in the fuck happened? And don't get her drunk because it made no sense. I had a cousin named Angie too, honey. Rest in peace. One of my favorite cousins, honey. Same thing with her girl too. Everybody was a bastard or a hoe. How? Come here, hoe. For real. Like, girl, the kids were hoes, the old people were hoes. I remember she called our auntie. We had an auntie that she called a hoe before, and she said she got one more time to call me a hoe. She got one more time to call me a hoe. But anyway, and these people are successful. These people are happy. They're healthy. They're older with no health problems. The people I know that are like cute with their words, I don't say cuss words. Oh, excuse me. I said bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, not bitch. I'm sorry. Girl, they're sicker than a motherfucking dog, honey. It's like, girl, express yourself. Don't suppress yourself. Express yourself. Okay? Don't suppress it. Express it. You know, your tongue is powerful, honey. It's okay. It's rather I call you a bitch than slap you. I mean, that's how I look at it. Bitch, let me call you a bitch, honey. Or you know, it's gonna be one or the other, honey. I'm gonna cut you with the words. I'm gonna cut you with my hand. Anyway, anyway, we got to be very mindful about what we say. And I even say this too, going into conversation, right? We say like ignited, initiated, right? It's all the same word. Initiating, igniting, it's all the same word. Going into what is it? She sparked up a conversation with me, right? This is the lingo that people would use, for sure, in Northern California and in the Bay Area and stuff. We sparked up a conversation, or she sparked up my interest. Like, literally, the tongue, the words you speak really comes out like fire, right? It's like little small sparks, every word you speak, little small sparks that ignite that fire. So we got to be, once again, very mindful about what we speak of ourselves and say that we can do it. I'm going to, not when I do or if I do. I cannot, maybe, if God is willing. No, honey, you are a God. You are made in the image of God, which means that you are God. Even going into the scripture where it says that your body is the temple of God. Come on in here. Your body is a temple of God. Oh, come on. Oh, come on in here. Let me see if I get that down here too, honey. Okay, going into the body being a temple of the Lord thy God, honey. And we know when we're talking about God, we're speaking of your higher self. If you don't know, now you know. Higher self, higher power, higher God. 1 Corinthians verse 3:16 says, do you not know that you are a temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? Oh, that gave me chills. That gave me chills right there. Do you not know that you are a temple of God and the Spirit of God dwells in you? Like, that made me feel like, bitch, I am somebody. Bitch, I am that bitch. Bitch, I am the boss. I'm looking for the boss. Bitch, she is me and me is she. Bitch, okay? Going into where it talks about, beholding the virgin. Okay, never mind. That's a whole nother thing. But anyway, but your body is a temple of God, and the Spirit of God dwells in you. So you are a powerful creator. And another thing, of course, I'm copying this for somebody. Are you enjoying what you've created? And I keep saying that. Are you enjoying what you created? I sit back and I sit here and, I had a conversation with one of my sisters earlier today, and I thought about people I know that are no longer here. And I really do think that a lot of people are prematurely dead because of the words that they spoke over their lives. I really do believe that. Even going into one of my people, they told their life story about their parents saying the world was ending and they actually was murdered. And so going into people I know, family and friends of the family that were also murdered and taken out, they would always say things, speaking death over their lives. Like, I got to watch myself because people are trying to get me. But yet they were moving like they didn't give a fuck, and then someone got them. Or people, doing things to stir up drama instead of walking away and saying, I'm not going to fight that person. Let's keep moving. Now they had to show up and show out, and that person took them out. I told you I had a cousin who got into a fight, and they let the fight go, but he had to prove a point. He went back to fight the guy, and the guy shot him right there in front of his yard. And the man waited for the police to come too. But I'm just saying, like, so we do these things, we speak these things, even going into like my sister and stuff, thinking about her. My sister had 2 procedures done that killed her. They called her to have sepsis. She had something with her heart. There was a whole bunch of stuff in her last days of going. And she didn't share this with nobody neither, but the doctor told her about this shit. But either way, my sister, once again, speaking of her own life, that she was not good enough for her man, that she was not beautiful. And we told her she was beautiful. We told her she was special. We told her she was that bitch, that she was smart, she was talented, but she did not believe it. And that's what it comes down to for all of us. People can tell us all day that we the sexiest and we the flyest and we're this and we're that and blah, 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 blah. But do you feel like you are? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel important? Do you feel special to you, not to other people? Fuck that, bitch. It's me over you, bitch. If I think I look good and you're telling me that I look bad, bitch, you best believe I'm cutting your ass off, bitch. You best fucking believe that shit, bitch. I'm cutting your ass off because it's me over fucking you. You're not getting on my head, and it's sad, but that's what a lot of these people, once again, it goes into, a lot of these people go into, a lot of the suicide rates and stuff. People don't really feel important. They don't feel, they're not impressed by themselves, and unfortunately we get caught up in the words of other people, and of course we become those words. And once again, we have to believe that we have to believe in ourselves, right? Just believe, honey. Shout out to Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, honey. Believe, honey. But anyway, we need to believe in ourselves. We need to trust that our ancestors were made the right move to get us here. We need to trust that we made the right moves to get here because we're the ones that swam through. And the sperm is you, bitch. Come on in here. The sperm is you and the egg is you, and you can take it how you want to take it. Is the egg your heart and the sperm your genitals? Okay, whatever. Is your sperm your upper body, the egg your lower body? Who cares? But the egg and the sperm is your mother. It was motherfucking you. You went through that process. You swam through the vast difference, through the urethra, out that nasty ass piss hole, honey. And then you shot through the vaginal walls, went through the cervix. Girl, some of these girls died, honey. Think about that for a minute. Some of these things died before they even got out the urethra, girl. They were already too weak to swim out the fucking urethra. You were like, bitch, I'm gonna make it. You were like, bitch, you were determined. Bitch, you were determined. Let me take you back. Bitch, you were determined to figure out how to get into this solar system. You were determined to figure out how to get into the solar system. So you flew your ass up in here too. Light years away, honey. Millions and millions of light years, honey. You flew your ass up in here and you said, bitch, it is my time. You slowly made your way here. When you made your way here, your mother and father opened up the portals for you and you came jumping through at the right motherfucking time. You grew inside of your mother's uterus and your father's testes, the whole motherfucking life, honey. You just stayed there incubating, waiting for your time. Because see, remember, your parents did some things, honey. I don't want to get too deep into that. Maybe masturbated, honey. They lost some of those cells, girl. You could have been that girl. You could have been that bitch that got in a condom that they threw in the motherfucking trash. But no, bitch, you stayed right there, incubated and waited for the right time to come out. You said, baby, it ain't my turn. Oh, y'all go ahead and go. And the idiots was like, yes, we free. Anyway, bitch, then finally your parents got together and you were determined to make it. You said, bitch, this is my time to shine. And bitch, you literally swam through. You swam through that long, long journey. Girl, like I said, girls were dying in the testes. Some girls didn't even make it out the fucking testes, bitch. You made it through the vast difference, that long ass tube going all the way around. You made it through the cowpus gland or prostate. Okay, it kind of makes you wonder where prostitute came from. Because what is it? Prostosis is the real word for prostitution. Prostate, bitch. That sounds very close to prostate, bitch. You shot through the prostate, went through the urethra, girl. You still went because some of the girls died even in that, girl. You swim through that. You shot out, went into the vaginal canal. Some of the girls died there too, girl, because they were too weak. They were too weak, girl. They had no oxygen. Oh, come on in here. They were dehydrated. But you said, fuck this shit, bitch. It's my time. You swam through the cervix, that tight hole. You swam through that shit. Some of the girls even got stuck right there too, bitch. But you said, not me, not I. Bitch, you fighting through, bitch. You going through. You swam up, made your way into the fallopian tubes, into the motherfucking ovums. That's when the egg decided to pick you because she had all those sperm. See, people made it seem like the sperm chose the motherfucking egg. No, bitch, the egg chooses you because all those sperms were outside that egg trying to get in, and the codes wasn't matching. But the egg said, bitch, this one matches with me. And bitch, she opened up, let you in, and bam, you motherfucking here. So fuck all the dumb shit about you being gay and you're not important. Fuck all the dumb shit that you're black because you're not important, or you're black and you're not important. Fuck all the dumb shit that whatever it is that people got you thinking up to this point that you're no motherfucking body. And got you doing fucking stupid shit, bitch, like smoking weed, getting drunk, doing stupid shit, fucking around, getting STDs and shit, girl. I'm just saying, fuck all that dumb shit, bitch. I need you to go back to the beginning of time. I need you to go back to the source. I need you to go back to where it all came from. Do you remember? Do you remember where you came from? That's a real deep question. You probably don't, but do you remember in your hearts of hearts? You do know, because the heart is the first thing that develops. But you know that you, once again, you were powerful, you were determined. And so now that you've actually made it into this 3D, into this solar system, into the surface of this planet, come on in here, in this nucleus, you still got the same determination and the same power to make things happen. But a lot of you are so weak. You're letting people own you, abuse you, disrespect you. We're never going to be. That's why you're never going to be. Oh, the white man is going to always hold us down. That's why your ass ain't going nowhere. And not everybody, because some of us are going places. But your ass not, because you really think people got their foot in your fucking neck and they really don't. And that's another thing too, what I'm going to say very lightly, whitely and politely and keep it moving, is that I think that, I'm disgusted by something that I saw about the rappers trying to do a little petition on rap, and that their lyrics cannot be used against them and blah, 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 blah. Something I saw Megan Thee Stallion Twitter. I said Megan the Twitter. I was going to say Megan the Twitter Stallion. Anyway, and Mama signed this petition like these other fools about their lyrics cannot be used against them in a court of law. Like, bitch, stop talking about stupid ass shit, bitch. You don't have to worry about that. Why don't you rap about girls being pretty and guys being fathers and making men stand up for their responsibility? And maybe you don't have to worry about them using your fucking lyrics against your fucking criminal, against you. But instead you sitting there talking about some dumbass shit and then wonder why the cops are taking girls out, or why other people that's taking girls out the way, the people that look like them are taking them out. You empowering these people out of run with snitch niggas. Now you got people out here hunting down snitches. Now you got people, I don't deal with bummy broke niggas. If a nigga look gay, I'm going to take him out. They got songs out there like that. Motherfuckers really doing that shit. I thought my brother was gay, so I took him out. Bitch, people shooting people to get famous. You got people writing songs like that, and now people really are shooting people to get famous. So y'all done lost your motherfucking rabbit. That's mine. And you think for one motherfucker, and this is what I'm going to say too, because bitch, I'm about to revoke myself about all this bullshit. I'm not joking. My next thing is going to be having a petition signed that we cannot be using race as identification no more. Bitch, if they get all those petitions for that shit and that shit get passed, I'm blocking all you fucking rappers unless you talk about some real shit. I'm not listening to none of y'all fucking music. If any of y'all listen to their music, or bitch, you're getting the fuck out. If you're in my car, you're getting out. You're getting the fuck out of my car. If you're in my car, listen to it, you gotta go. I listen to none of that dumbass shit, because you wonder why, oh my God, this is so sad. You had the ugly ass, gremlin ass baby sitting there talking about the police and shit when the pandemic shit first happened. And I'm just like, bitch, y'all songs incite this shit. Y'all songs make people do this shit. So what the fuck you talking about, bruh? You talking about protect each other, and your music is making people do the dumb shit that they doing. That's why a lot of people are mourning their kids right now. Bitch, their sons right now. Some of them mourning their daughters too. We ain't gonna forget neither, honey. Some of y'all out here abusing women too, honey, because they don't want to be with your trifling ass. Now you're going to, well, it's either me or you're going to the grave. And y'all out here doing domestic violence on these women and taking them out. But nobody's talking about that. All we care about is that there's a gay agenda. That's all we care about, honey. We say no to the homos, but yes to the beaters and yes to the pedophiles, right? I heard that. No to the homos, y'all. No to the transgenders. This is the anthem of the blacks. No homos, no transgenders, no none of that. But honey, pedophiles and woman beaters, we definitely support that, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Bitch. I know that's right. Okay. Okay, honey. We're gonna keep it moving, honey. I know that's right, honey. Revelation opens, but revaluation opens, but let me know. Come on in here. Let me know. Let me know. Come on here. You get your workout. Yes, my legs are sore right now. Lachey, did you see that they advertised your videos, girl? I said, oh, look at YouTube. YouTube trying to get her favor, girl. I gagged, girl. I almost threw my phone. I'm sitting there looking at Steve. What's his name? Stevie Mackey. What's that cute guy? That cute little opera guy. The vocalist. I think Monique said that's her cousin. I don't know. Girl. Anyway, he's the vocal coach for like Jennifer Lopez. Girl, he did some work on her because bitch, we know Mama cannot sing. But anyway, that the cute guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Taco Tuesday guy. I was watching his shorts. Then they showed another short, then another shirt, and then look who I saw pop up on the motherfucking screen. Well, hello, guys. And then she talked about me talking about dude, and she was talking just like that. She was like, yeah, we're here for a surprise, y'all. I said, I know that's right, girl. Let that out, white woman. Anyway, I was working and I thought it was a joke. Fame and a lot of access at a young age is not good for a lot of people. You said it. You said it. You said it, honey. Yeah, R.I.P. Yes, it's sad, honey. But see, it wasn't Aaron. It was that motherfucking woman. And see, I keep telling y'all that. Listen. This world wouldn't be nothing without women. Let's say that first and foremost. This world would not be nothing without women. Who you shack up with, and this goes for both men and women. Who you shack up with is going to either build you up or it's going to cause your demise. I really do believe that. The partners who are with you, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, even your sex buddy, your friends with benefits, they are your number one cheerleaders because honestly, your connection with them is more deeper than friendship. It's more deeper than your relationship with your parents. Like you're actually connecting with these people. You're exchanging energy with them each time you guys have your stuff together. That's kissing or even having intercourse. So either way, you're exchanging deep-rooted codes, right? Secrets that are within yourself. Like you're literally sharing secrets with each other when you're having intimate relationships with people. So these people should be seeing what you're doing, right? Because they say we're all intuitive. This is what they say, right? Allegedly. We're all intuitive, allegedly. We're all gifted, right? But you're sitting there having intercourse with this man or this woman, and you don't see, like, babe, you need to slow down on it. We need to get you help, babe. And babe, if you don't get the help, I'm going to leave you. Like, he would take the ultimatum. She would take the ultimatum. So it's like, I just don't, I'm not blaming, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like as someone's partner, we're not responsible for raising them, but we're responsible for either pushing them to the limits to where they want to jump off or push them to the limits to where they want to excel and spread their wings and fly. It's going to be one or the other. And the girl that he was with, honey, mama looked trashy and nasty. If you're going to ask me, she's giving me trashy and nasty ass gutter butt trollop ass trailer park bitch. And it had nothing to do with her race, girl, because I don't know what she is. But mama looked nasty and trifling. You ask me. Yeah, it's time to elevate. I just did my credit score and I'm at 713. I'm glad I could raise it up in 8 months. I know that's right, honey. Listen, keep striving because the sky's the limit, honey. Okay? The goal should be to get that black card. Ow! The sky is the limit. I don't know that you can know. I keep on pressing on. The sky is the limit. I don't know that you can be. Anyway, come on in here. Bendiciones. Come on in here, Melly. Grand evening, Mystic and fellow Mystic. Yes, honey. What you been up to, Melly? Huh? Melly. Yes, honey. Okay, about the Bible. You tell it, sister. I know that's right, honey. Ow. Not flat face bitch. Yeah, listen. Mama had a well-formed face. Mama got her nose done and something else done. She said she got her Kylie Minogue going. I guess she meant Kylie Jenner. I'm not sure. But mama is giving, like, girl, they took away too much. Like, mama have, like, honey, the forehead is flat, the nose is flat. The only thing that got a little bit of curvature is the motherfucking lips. And I don't know if it's really her lips or not because it's giving me lip liner with fill in. That's what it's giving me. And mama think I'm about to sit here and keep arguing back and forth with you, bitch. I said what I said. I'm keeping it moving. Like, why do you need to sit here and go back and forth? That's how we understand people. Let people say they comment and keep it moving. Why you gotta come like on Facebook shit? I see a story, I comment under the story, and I get fucking 50 million notifications. Like, I kid you not, girl. My it literally drained my battery the other day. My phone was fully charged. The notification from Facebook killed my motherfucking battery. People responding, well, you know this and you know this and that. Oh, well, oh, you kissing ass. Oh, you a bed rancher. Oh, you a, and I'm just like, bitch, let me say, like, just like you on the internet speaking your shit, let me say what I fucking say. Just like you could freely talk about this white lady putting crochet braids in her hair, let me freely tell you that your straight wig looks crazy on you because you don't look like you got straight hair. So let's talk about how it both look fucking crazy. Like, honey. And then on top of that, I commented at the video and I told ma'am that don't let these people get in her ear. I said these are the, and I talked to the lady who originally posted. The lady posted it. People are commenting saying shit bad about her. And I said, honey, it looks good on you. Don't let these girls that out here wearing these straight weaves and blonde weaves and all sort of good shit and knowing that ain't they motherfucking hair, contacts and shit. You know, don't let them come for your region. I'll be damn, girl. You had fucking 5 people commenting shit, people heartening and shit, and then this one flat-faced bitch girl. She made a comment, she deleted it because you know it notifies you if someone left a comment, and I saw the notification. Well, actually, bitch, and when I went back to go see it, it wasn't there. And then I saw the other comment that she left. So I responded to her and said, no, bitch, kept it moving. And then now mama coming back to respond to what the fuck I fucking said. Like, bitch, it's not even your fucking posting. Make a posting yourself and see, am I going to comment underneath the posting? Why are you responding to my comment to the original poster as if it's your fucking page? That should be pissing me the fuck off, girl. Like, how the fuck you mad at me? And I listen, if the poster is mad at me, then I could see that, us going back and forth. But she posted something. I had an open dialogue with her. You whittled your ass into the conversation because you got offended by what I said. And then now you think I'm about to go back and forth with you to make it seem like I'm a petty Betty and I'm bored with my life. Girl, fuck you, bitch, and your flat face ass too, bitch. Okay? Fuck you. I'm not about to keep going back and forth, girl. You so right, girl. Let it go. We should be work other Bible stories. We should not be stuck in some. Right. We should be able to grasp other books. We open roads or close them on that. You said it. Going into Peter, going to Nehemiah, going into Joshua, going into Deuteronomy. We did a money spell on what oh my god, what was it, Peter? Yes, we did a money ritual on a Peter scripture and manifested that to like it was nothing. Okay. The whole books have power. What it is that, as I mentioned before, people are so stuck on like people don't even know why they claim that Psalms are so powerful. They claim that Psalms are so powerful because of Psalms being songs, and we know that being connected to King David, King Solomon, and we know this is a very powerful lineage, right? We know that that's a whole powerful lineage. So that's why people are stuck on that, but not even knowing, going even to like Peter, not even knowing how powerful Peter was. You know, Peter being a kindred spirit of Jesus, not even knowing that Peter had the power to open up what is in heaven as it is on motherfucking earth. And that's what people don't be understanding. Heaven is not just a place you go when you die. Heaven is also a place that stores blessings. Oh, come on in here. And riches. Right? When they say we elevating to the mountaintop, bitch, they don't mean you dying. That means, bitch, you're coming up. When George Jefferson said we moving on up to the east side. Come on in here. You know, the east side symbolizes that we know, you know, people are going to say, well, he mean the east side of New York, you know, the upper east side, you know, that sort of money is. Yeah, but I'm thinking of it symbolically. The east side being like the Eastern Stars, Egypt, new beginnings, new horizons, an increase of money, an increase of blessings, going into rise on up, elevating, right? Right, and a deluxe apartment in the sky high. Anyway, honey, okay, Peter is just as powerful as Psalms. Okay. Girl, Matthew, just powerful as Psalms. Mark, just as powerful as Psalms. Let's talk about it, honey. The Lord's Prayer, just as powerful as all those scriptures. Okay. Come on in here. This spirit's jump in the humans always via mouth. You said it. You said it. They come in and they come out. They come and they come out. That's how I don't play that, honey. When they be like, I want you to put your mouth on it. Who? So the spirit says, and you can come and eat. Bitch, please. You done lost your damn mind. You done lost your damn mind, honey. Al, on the Bible source you mentioned, yes, honey. Amen. Let them be themselves. You said it. You all have a good night, honey. Lots of love to you. I know that's right, honey. You up kind of late. What time is it over there? 3 in the morning? She up kind of late. Yes, honey. Not a flat-faced black bitch. Yeah, she's a flat-faced black bitch. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Getting self together is difficult but worth it. You said it, but see, it don't have to be difficult. I'm just gonna say this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm just I'm speaking from my perspective. People will say that, right? Getting yourself together is hard, but they will spend 24 hours in a day worrying about other people. Like celebrities sell albums, right? Celebrities sell albums. Like we could just talk about iPhones and shit too. They keep coming out with new iPhones because as soon as the iPhones fucking drop, everybody in their bummy ass fucking mama is gonna go buy that shit. And I just think that's a fool any fucking way. Because everybody know that by the iPhones when they first came out, we're talking about people that actually buy them, not insured or I got a free upgrade. People that actually buy them, they're usually like on their last. Like I got a cousin that every time an iPhone came out, he's about to lose his job. And you know why he's about to lose his job when that iPhone come out? Because bitch, motherfucker is no, not lose the job. Excuse me. He's gonna get kicked out of his house, or he's gonna get evicted because he's gonna not pay his rent, and he's gonna buy that motherfucking new iPhone. And it's like, bruh, if you can't afford it, don't get it. So I'm like, with that being said, people are making Apple and Tesla and all these places rich, and they're putting all their energy into that, but yet they're ignoring themselves. And that goes even to celebrity gossip too. They get all these views, all these comments, and it's just like, but if everybody used this exact same energy and frequency and tuned it in to self, we would see a big difference in the world. But no, it's fuck what I got going on. Let's look at other people's shit. That's what this is. It takes a lot of work to pay attention to anything. That's why it says pay attention. To actually look at something and focus on something, that takes a lot of energy. So to actually sit here and say, I want to be the best I possibly can be, but instead of using my free energy and my free time on paying attention to self, I'm going to use my free energy and free time to focus on shit that does not mean nothing to me. That's not going to get me anywhere. That speaks volumes. And that's why people are not growing. That's why 7 years later, people are still doing the same shit they did 7 years ago. Honey, people are still doing the same shit they did. And I'm just like, honey, yeah, baby, it's not going to work out. Like every year I give myself a goal and I got to elevate. Like there's no plateauing. I plateaued, honey, from a certain age, 19 to motherfucking 26. Okay, 19 to 26, I plateaued because I was just kind of like, well, you know what? I just want to be safe. I want security and comfortability. But bitch, I learned on the outside of that bitch that brings you misery. You have to step outside your box to truly elevate. So like I said, 26 up until now, honey, elevating every year, every 2 years, bitch. I'm getting better. Things are coming along, bitch. That's just how it goes. But like I said, it takes a lot of energy. I will say that, but okay, don't give your energy to Cardi B. Give your energy to self. Don't give your energy to Tesla. Give your energy to self. Don't give your energy to Apple. Give your energy to self. Don't give your energy to any of this shit. Give it to yourself. People get into, I don't look at TV. People get into, I don't deal with social media. I don't do that. But it's like you're the same bum you were 5 years ago, though. Like we see a different skin. We see, because you got older. We probably see some weight loss because you're eating healthier. But we're still seeing the same bumminess. Like you're not elevating. You're not becoming a self-sustainable person. Oh, I don't need money. No, you understand that because you don't want to work for that money. You don't want to work for that money. That's why you're saying, oh, I don't need money. I'm just saying, going into people, claim that they disconnect from the real world and shit. And I'm going over here to move there. Then they telling people I need 20,000. You need 20,000 to join this event. Wait a minute. I thought Babylon money wasn't worth nothing though. So what's really going on here? What's really going on here, honey? It's a gimmick. So I definitely say getting yourself together is a challenge. I'm not going to say difficult. But if you can focus on everybody else, you could definitely focus on self. Okay? Good night, honey. Come on in here. Those type of people heavy on Twitter, they need to let up so they can, let up, they so thin skin. You said it. They so thirsty for any energy attention. You said it. Listen, I'm not that girl though. I'm not that girl at all. I'm not that girl at all, honey. When I tell you that a motherfucker will literally think I'm about to keep coming back. I told y'all about the guy, honey. Daddy was like, fuck you, bitch. Gave him a little bit of attention. Then he's like, well, I got her attention now and she's backing up. Let me pull her through. He said a little stereotypical statement. And I told him, oh, baby, that doesn't get me. You're giving me very much that you like black women. You giving me very much that you grew up with black people. And because you don't know me, you're thinking that I'm that sensitive type of person to be like, oh, you're a white man's clowning me and I'm about to read him back down. I said, oh yeah, baby, you're trolling. I'm gonna let you go. Daddy was like, oh yeah, I'm playing. I was joking. Wow, whoa. No, bitch, you're blocked. Bye. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you, honey. Anyway, honey. Yo, let me go. Let me pop my allergy tea and let me finish doing my meditation, honey. We have a big old chemistry over here, girl. Mama is high. And we're talking about a flame, not a person, honey. Mama is high, girl. She's soaring higher than the skillet, than the ceiling. Anyway, listen, let me go, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great night, okay? And y'all, anyway, and listen, Jay, when's the last time you've been to Universal Studios? Does he get what's a good day to go? Does he get packed like that? What's a good day to go? This is my biotin, honey. My biotin jelly beans. Hello? Okay, well, I guess Jay left, honey. I'm going to go ahead and go, honey. twospiritmystic.blogspot.com.
And really, like I said, healing and protection is our very important thing. I think that we should all be working on and keeping up with. So of course we go over simple potions, different spells, simple shift your quantum self. Of course, there's so many ideas of quantum physics and going into the third and fourth and fifth dimension, but I want to kind of explain to you more in depth about these ways of thinking, these realities, and how you are affected by them. So of course, I'm going to give you very basic tools on how to meet the goals that you're trying to meet when it comes to doing magic. Okay, I'm gonna go over some spells, some rituals, as well as some occult knowledge. Okay, just to kind of give you a little, intro of what we're going to be doing in this class. We're going to go over the tools that you can use. Of course, these are all ideas. You can use whatever it is that you want to use, how you want to use it. Nobody's magic is the same. We're going to go over items, which are the tools like candles, cauldrons, compasses, incense, papers, all the good stuff that you may need. And of course, when I say papers, I mean notebooks and all of this stuff as well. Going over that, we're also going to go into the magical workings, right? How to utilize these tools.
Like I said, I will have the pricing for the classes up tomorrow night, so you'll see it for sure Monday morning. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all, bye for now. Love and light. twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. Thank y'all for stopping by. What do you want? What do you want, mama? What do you want with me?